Is it a red flag if your girl likes to go out?
Starting with you.
Hell yeah. Like every weekend.
Likes to go out.
Oh, well,
Like likes.
Likes to go out. Yeah. She likes to go out, have a drink, have a good time.
I like it, bro.
Oh,
I'm trying to let him know. Like, don't say the wrong answer. Listen, she like it, bro.
I'm gonna stick to my original answer. Yes, it's a red flag.
Why?
Especially if she's in a relationship. Why?
Yeah.
Because, well, for one, when you ladies are going out, you guys are dressing nice, right? You make sure you look good, you're attractive, right? Now, when you're going out, you're gonna be hold on. When you're going out, you're gonna be drinking, right? And so is other people at that vicinity will be drinking, and women get hit on the majority of time. Like, you guys get hit on like this, like, often.
Clubs is made for horny men going there and hitting on women just for the potential. Guys go to the club for potential of picking up a girl. Guys wouldn't go to the club and get a VIP section if they thought that they had no potential to get a girl, even if they leave with no girl at the end of the night or get no numbers. It's a potential. I could possibly see a girl that I want, and I could talk to her and get her number, and it could be something. So why would a man allow his woman? No, forget allow. Why would a man take a woman serious, right, in a relationship and commit to this woman where she has a desire to go to a club and put herself in precarious situations that can jeopardize the relationship?
Hold on,
Think about that. Like, why? Why would she even want to do that? Like, because women don't think about that. Women just think about, oh, with my girls, I want to have a good time. This. Like, no, this club is designed for niggas to flirt with you. Like,
what if she want to bring her man with her though?
She didn't say that. Well, hold on, but like Exhibit A, like my boy sent me a TikTok. I have it right here, and it's a video of a girl crying. Right, yeah, I can see it. And the caption goes, "Her boyfriend left her because she got caught kissing at the club, and put her out." So he said he's being a good person by taking her to the airport. So long story short, I go to the club. And what do I do when I go to the club? I'm backing bitches. I'm hollering at them. I'm getting the number. That doesn't mean I'm always successful. But like a lot of guys, but you know
why is she kissing him? If I go out and I'm not saying that I would ever go out without my man.
Felt the vibes.
I don't care about no damn. I'm gonna tell you, I would not sit there and drink enough to the point that I would let another man come up to me and approach me the way that you men would approach me if I was single. Right. I'm the taken woman. I'm with my girls. Now, if my man's not present, and I'm not saying I would ever go out without my man or anything, but if let's just say something like that happens and everything, and I put myself in that situation, I would never drink enough to put myself in a situation that would ever lead to anything like that. And I would take myself away from that situation if it ever led to that. I'd walk out. So I'd Uber home. I'd call my man, yo, it's getting too hectic in here. Men are too wild. I want to get out. And that's a learning thing for me then.
Okay,
at that point.
Her. What you got?
So for me, I am a girl that does go out without my man, and he's okay with it off the strength.
What's your man's name?
I'm not saying his name. I'm so sorry, not half name.
Wait, you said he black though, right?
Yes, he is.
Let's just call him Jamal. Jamal, run!
Yeah,
run! What you doing, bro? Jamal, seriously, what you doing?
So the only reason why I say that,
you gotta see a nigga that look like me, and it's over for you, Jamal. Like, different types of men.
Insecure. It's called being. If you insecure, just say that.
That's how you know that Jamal is a real man.
We'll talk about insecure, but
my
we'll
man
get to
is
that.
secure with me, and I'm secure with him. When I go out, I don't go out to please other men. I don't go out to please girls. I go out for me to shake ass and have a good time. If I'm being honest,
you shaking what?
Yeah, whatever little pancakes I got in the bag, that's what I'm with. It don't matter.
I was just saying like you shaking.
But I go out to have a good time, and my man knows that. He does come out with me, and sometimes I don't go out with him. I might go out with my coworkers, which I work at a bar, so like of course. But like I'll go out with my coworkers, and I'm in the corner. Excuse me. I'm normally in the corner with my peoples, and that's it. I don't look for all that. I don't even drink enough for me to be like that, because me, knowing me, I'm not gonna do that, and I'm not even the type to go outside of my relationship because that's not me.
Look for it because whether you look for it or not, men are gonna approach regardless.
For sure.
They don't know you have a man, and plus also you gotta understand there are ain't shit dudes out there.
But if you can't stand 10 toes though in that relationship, then that's not you.
You gotta understand there are guys who just don't respect women that go out to these bars and clubs that will approach you, that will touch you, grab you.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why we don't like our girls going out to the bar, especially if we're not there, because we know that there's guys who aren't respectful, who will touch you inappropriately, try to talk to you, who can't take no for an answer.
Yeah.
And how many times have you told a guy you have a man and he still try to holler at you?
Okay,
or you can't have friends.
So we can't go out because of that. So we have to stop.
No, we're not saying don't go out. No, we're not saying don't go out. Just don't go out with us.
That's why I got gorillas in the bag. I got gorillas in the bag.
What you're saying right now is deadass actually victim blaming. Like, this is like a real lesson, because if a man touches me and I tell you, no, get off me, don't touch me, I don't want nothing to do with you, and you still touch me, at that point that is like SA. Like,
that's why we don't want our girlfriends to go out to the bar without us because of that. Because you gotta understand.
Why is it my fault that a man acts like that? Why is it my fault that a man acts like that?
I get that.
Shaking ass.
Why is my fault that a man
your man?
That isn't a victim blaming mindset.
No, but not even shaking ass. But no, because you will just go out to
be able to do that.
Yeah, while you could just go out anywhere and just be drinking and be regular. And men will
you're looking at it wrong. This is what I'm saying. You speaking from manipulation happens when you focus on the effects and you don't get to the root, the cause. The cause isn't that you're looking at the cause. Well, you're looking at the effects. Well, someone slapped my butt and you're trying to victim blame. Well, I didn't tell him to slap my butt. He just did it on his own. No, that's the effects of things. The root cause of it is you going out to the club and putting yourself in a precarious situation that can damage the relationship.
If you're shaking ass in the middle of synergy, I see that. But if I'm standing minding my own business, hitting my hookah in my little section like I always be, wait, and a man want to come up and touch upon me, that don't matter. That's just a man being gross.
Olivia, you just made my point. I literally just said when you go out without your man, stuff like that can happen. What you gotta understand is, listen, hold on.
But then don't, you got, real quick, ladies, time out real quick.
Just
think logically about this real quick.
We didn't ask for the men to treat us like that.
Zip it.
That's crazy.
Think logically. When you go through life, right, things could happen. You don't owe anyone. Like the world doesn't owe you understanding. It's up to you to understand the world and acquiesce your behaviors so you won't go through trauma, you won't experience bad things and all of men slapping your butt, and you won't go through these, traumatic things. So you have to understand the world, be perspicacious enough to understand the world and make right decisions, right? That's how you operate. So you have to mitigate risk is what I'm saying. And what we're speaking about, if we love our girl, a man that loves his girl, the woman is a mere reflection of the man's masculinity, right? So why would I put the person that I love in a precarious situation where someone could slip something in her drink, where someone can take advantage of her and slap her butt, where a fight can break out in a club and then I'm not there to protect her? Why would I allow the person that I love to be in this situation? That's ridiculous. That isn't love. So back to you and your man. You said that you were okay. Your man allowed you to do this. I got a question for you I've been wanting to ask.
Go ahead.
Say if your man said, baby, I don't want you going out to the club. You going to listen?
Yes.
Fair enough. That's the answer I wanted. Because if you would have said no, I would have been like, we know who's the problem.
It comes down to boundaries, though. It comes down to communication. If you're in your relationship, your man comes up to you and be like, hey, I'm not comfortable with this, then you as his girl, then you be like, all right, baby, that's fine. But if your man is like, oh, baby, I don't care. I'm not insecure. I'm secure. You can go out and do your thing. Then it comes down to the relationship.
I get the boundaries and stuff like that.
You might see it as a red flag, but another man might not.
Well, men, we're not that different. We're very similar. Just like women, you're not. No one's really that special. We are very similar. Back to you, another question. What do you think your man would prefer? Now, think logically about this, right?
Yeah.
What do you think your man would prefer? Would you think your man would prefer you not to go out to the club and just to stay at home, or to maybe go to, brunch or dinner with your friends? Or like, would you think that he would prefer you to go out to the club, or maybe do another activity with your girlfriends at like doing lunch or something, or to stay home with him?
Honestly, he would be okay with like all three options.
Got it. Oh, so let's just do two options now. I'm sorry, maybe I gave you too much.
Yeah.
Let's just go with what do you think your man would prefer? Late at night, it's a late night, Saturday or whatever. Do you think that he would prefer you to be at home where he knows that you are safe, or out at a club where a man can potentially do something to you?
But so
what do you think that he would prefer?
To answer your question, he'd most likely prefer me to stay home.
Okay, guys, stop it right there. Now, since the man would prefer, here's the logic, fellow ladies, in which I get at. This is how men is all the same. Because all men would prefer our lady to be at home. Now, certain men know what they can get away with without damage to the relationship, and they know what they can't get away with without damaging their relationship. I'm telling you, just by your answer, the only reason why he's allowing you to go to the club because he knows that he can't get away with telling you no. He don't have the masculinity to tell you no, where you're going to be like, you know what? Ain't going to be no drama. I'm going to stay home and I'm going to do what you want. Because if he did have that, if he knew that he had that masculinity and that value, that he can put his foot down and be like, no, you wouldn't even be going out to the club because you know that he prefers you not to go to the club anyway.
But he does put his foot down. Like, let's say he'd be like, babe, I want to chill inside tonight. I don't want you going out. Bet. We're home. That's it.
Yeah, just like
it's simple like that. Like even if I wanted to link up with the girls, if I wanted to link up with the girls, and he would be like,
my chick don't go to no club. He'd
be like, I prefer you
to the club.
Right, like my ex, she didn't like going to the clubs or whatever, and then when we did go to the bar, she went with me. Now one time she like, yo, me and my best friend, we're gonna go to the bar. Like, for what? Like,
but if he told me, let's say we was out, and he told me like, babe, I don't even want to be here no more, I'm out.
The point I'm trying to make, like, she like. My ex at the time, like, she didn't like going to the bars or the clubs, and every time she went with me.
Okay.
And now the one time her single best friend, like, yo, asked her, like, yo, let's go. We're gonna go to the club tonight. And so she told me, I was like, what you mean? Like, why are you going to the club for? Like, I guess I get why she wants to go, but why do you want to go?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, nah, I don't go because of what I just said. You know what I'm saying? She didn't like my answer, but she ended up not going. And she ended up staying home, and she made her best friend change her mind. Like, yo, nah, we just gonna stay home tonight, and we're gonna do this and da da da, and that was it. So just from that one encounter alone, like, she never said like, yo, me and my best friend going out. She never brought that up ever again because she not like, yo, I wasn't with that shit.
Yeah, like girls, like this is what I'm saying. Women know what they can get away with the type of man that they're dealing with. Like, if you dealing with the big dog, you know you're not finna be doing certain things, and you just know like you can't get away with it because he ain't gonna tolerate that. You gonna be for the streets. He's sending you out the door. So like, this is how I know like the level of type of men y'all deal with, because real men, we just not.
One more thing is, and
I'm not trying to downplay your guy or anything. I'm just saying that, I mean, you young, right? How old are you?
25.
Yeah, how old is he?
Same age.
I want to this.
Yeah, he got still a lot to work
real
on.
Quick, and honestly, it's really not an insecure thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand when a man is when
back to the insecure.
Yeah,
her point.
I just want to really make it clear, like, it's really not an insecure thing. It's really a protective thing. Because by nature, women like to nurture, take care of us men. By nature, we like to protect. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll die for you. So when we hear that you want to go to the club, you know what I mean? It's because, like, we know that there are guys that are just disgusting and don't have any respect. And if we find out my girl was groped or hit or beat up or roofied, we're going to lose it. We're going to go crazy. We're going to shoot everything the fuck up. Booming niggas.
What about you?
You know what I'm saying? So it's really mostly not an insecure thing. If anything, if you guys really do like going to the club, bring him along, and I promise you'll say yes for the majority of the time. That's it. It's really not an insecure thing.
So my thing is, like I explained earlier, my parents have had a great long marriage, 27 years. And my mother still to this day, my dad's not really an outside guy, but she does like to go outside with her girlfriends.
That's different.
How?
Would your mom go to like brunch and little dinners with your girl?
No, they're
she be
outside.
At the club?
She be outside.
Mom be at the club?
What? Yes,
they do.
She be outside.
Like a church club?
No. Opinions on stuff.
She be outside. That's what I'm saying. They've been married for 27 years, and he trusts her with the utmost respect. Like, she'll go outside.
How old is she?
My mom?
Yeah.
She's almost 50.
Yeah.
She's almost 50.
They come from like older school values. It's a little bit different.
Yeah,
but how? If I was raised up on those principles,
yes, I'm saying,
if I was raised up on those principles, and I come across like that, then how is it different?
I didn't say. I just said they were raised with older school values. But what's the contradiction?
Go ahead.
How is that? How is it okay? Because she was.
I didn't say it was okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't say it was okay. We were still shocked. Like, what the freak?
Yeah,
Your father is letting your mom go to the club. All I'm just saying, when I said that he comes from older school values, if she's about to be 50, I'm sure your father is much older.
No.
They're around the same age?
Yeah, 2 years. 2 years
So
difference.
he's 50 and she's what, 40 something?
No, he's 52. She's 50.
Okay, so 50 and 52. Okay, yeah, so they're a little older, some older school values. Not even that, they got so much history and stuff like that too. I still wouldn't accept that. I still think that it's a full red flag. My woman wouldn't even have a desire to be going out to the club. That's something that they have going on. And the thing is, even with your man, I wasn't knocking the situation that you have as far as, you know, that he's allowing it. I'm just saying that I'm getting like peeling back the layers and getting to the root of the reason why he's allowing it. Now, with your father and your mother, I don't know why. I would have to have more context of what's going on there, of why he's even allowing your mom to do that. And your father is a masculine father?
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
she knows him.
You know, Bobby?
He is for sure.
Cousins. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
he's
her uncle.
Straight from the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
so
can I have you sit back this way so you in the camera? Because you wasn't even in the... You was like, only the side of your face was. You can look up there. Put it on camera 3 so she can see herself. All right, yeah, like that. Okay. Any other questions? Josie, you seem like man, I'm going to the club. Like, what's good? I don't care about nothing y'all talking about.
I personally don't care for the clubs anymore because it's not the same scenery. People just stand around. They look like they mean mugging, waiting for something to pop off. They're not even dancing. They on their phone. Like,
true.
I did the party life already, 14.
Let me ask you a question, Josie. Yeah. Say if you met a man that you truly, like a man that you admire, you respected, and he was like, I want you to stop dancing, I don't accept a woman that dances and does stuff, but he's gonna hold you down. Would you get off the pole and stop sexualizing yourself and stuff like that? What would you do if you met the right man? I haven't
come across that yet, so
okay. Well, that's the answer. That's the answer I'm looking for. You would still change your behaviors for the right man, but you just haven't came across that.
Yeah, and it would be on my own terms.
No, fair enough. But I mean, whenever, anyway, like if you met him and it was the right timing and everything, you would.
Yeah.
Now let's go to you. I think I asked you this before. And you was like, no.
I have a really good answer right now. I just thought of.
Okay, go ahead.
I feel like the right man would just accept me for who and what I am.
I'm not sure if you met that answer.
He's a simp, and you don't want that type of dude.
You don't want simps.
The dudes y'all do not want to
do this.
Why you gotta be a simp?
No, but I feel like if a man really deeply loved me and seen all my issues and feel like you really love me and thought I was the right bitch for you, and you gonna accept me, whatever. But it's like, okay, because like clearly I don't have a father, so it's like, okay, then I feel like if a man really loved me, that he would push me in those fatherly directions type shit. But it's like, don't be too aggressive because clearly I don't like that. So like, don't be trying to tell me what the fuck to do because I'm not gonna take
ladies,
that the right
I'm not, like, maybe I missed my question.
Yeah, she knows.
Yeah, so I'm talking about a genuine desire. I'm not talking about anything that has to be forced. So meaning that there's a genuine connection and like he's not like trying to control you, but you just feel like you feel in awe by this man.
Yeah,
you feel like
that is mesh.
Yeah, like you feel like he's everything.
It's just a part of life. You feel me? I'm not gonna be a dancer all my life. So it was like,
but I'm gonna run it till I expire. You feel me?
like even when I was there,
I love it.
Yo, you on demon time?
That's the laugh for me.
Yo, Shorty said, I'm gonna run until I expire.
Nah, because we be seeing all ass in there.
They don't know what we know.
Nah, all dancers be getting into the bag.
Hey, man, we do it live. So if you like that clip and you want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.